Okay guys, back for another swing on the druid. Last time I logged out after clearing Gnomrigon, the dungeon, and afterwards I went to hand in the quests in Orgrimmar that I've completed. There was 2 of those. I didn't get any sort of useful loot from it, um, but yeah, after that I've figured out I should engage in some level 34 and level 35 quests, um, and that's what I'm about to do here in Stranglethorn Vale. I'm gonna start out here with hunt for Yenniku and Bloodscalp ears, and then I got singing blue crystals as well. That's a start anyway. Let's see, I could use probably some extra mana here as well. So I'm supposed to thin out the numbers here of these troll guys here and get some drops from them. So it's kind of a grindy quest, I guess. I'm pretty sure warrior does these quests as well in order to get the warrior completed. No loot there. Oh. Oh. Just fat fingering my hotkeys here. Okay, too bad for that guy. Just got completely overwhelmed by my route here. But like I said, I don't know if I said that, but the 2 first quests here I can pretty much do those combined. I mean, it's the same mobs that drop the items to this quest. The quest, by the way, I'm just gonna replenish my mana. The quest, by the way, I picked up in Drumgold, right next to me, really, in the Horde base here. I do have a level 35 elite quest out here that can be combined with the 37 elite, but I'm gonna wait with that for now. As I have like a ton of sort of lower level quests up here, as you can see I got 34s, 35s as well. It's in Hillspread. So let's see if I can lure some of these guys out here without doing too much at the same time. I think there was a single guy there, yeah. Oh yeah, and if I didn't brag about it before, then I'm actually where I can sort of start making Arcanite bars as well. So by transmuting with the Philosopher's Stone and a Thorium bar and an Arcane Crystal, uh, my warrior can sort of mine these Thorium bars and the Arcane Crystals and buy them from the auction house. Eventually I'll be able to make some pretty crazy items with these Arcanite bars, so I'm just sort of stacking them for now. But I'll show you eventually. Okay, this might be a major pull. Let's see, start out with this guy. Yeah. gonna try to burn one of them. Oh, actually got 3 here. Actually. So I just kept damaging this guy or sort of looting him, and then the other guy would run away eventually. I'm a little bit rusty. I haven't played for actually a couple of weeks. I just had some spare videos I could upload. So I might be a little extra cautious compared to normally. Okay, let's see if we can pick this guy now. There are, by the way, a couple of other spots where I could farm these items up here and up here. There's a major troll city up here, really. So what's this about? Oh. But I prefer to do it here. You sort of have the best. It's kind of an open area, and I have the best overview, so I won't get ambushed by respawns, etc. No nasty surprises, or at least less than the other spots. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably try and clear inside here before the guards that are sort of outside respawns. One of them have just respawned, by the way. So pretty low on mana here. And a little low on life as well. Okay, and now it's fully filled up with respawns again. Yeah, it's only one layer, so I should be alright. It's not like we got hyper spawns, you could say. But actually I shouldn't go this low in mana, especially in mana before when I go in here, you could sort of say it's a sort of closed environment. And the guard that just died there by Swiftmane. Swiftmane is an elite Shidra that may look innocent but hurt quite a bit actually. This guy just found out about in the Barrens. So the drop rates, especially on the ears, seems a little bit low, but as far as I recall, as soon as you're done with tusks, it's like the ears keep dropping a little faster. Let's hope so. Oh. And when the option here is to kill these two guys in here or these two guys here, I think I'll take the guys outside first. Just so I have an escape path. Ah, okay. Wanted to see if I could get the guy solo. So far I got 2. Just gonna dump one of them. Oh, that didn't work too well. Unbelievable how long they keep chasing me. Oh shit. Not quite sure why this guy keeps chasing me. I don't think I've done any damage to him really. There we go. Was quite a trip he took there. I don't think I had to heal potting, but I got a little nervous because he just kept chasing me. And yeah, like I said before, I'm a little bit of a glass cannon. Like, I mean, Moonkin here doesn't like to be hit on. Maybe when I get my final sort of my form here, the Moonkin form, as I will get extra armor, 360% extra armor from items. So what I could do now that there's sort of the low supply of these trolls, because this sort of level 40 night elf was there, well, there's already a respawn, maybe not that low, but I could go sort of look for these singing blue crystals. I think there's some of the mobs up here on the ledge, but now I just gotta respawn. And I'm pretty sure this guy, it might, it's Stone Tiller might, probably. In Stone Tiller Mountains there's a lot of these sort of harpies in a vale there. Combined with an elite or two or something. Anyway, I'm just gonna go up here on the ledge and look for mods for this singing blue crystal quest. It's up here. Oh, unfortunately that sort of pesky alliance Nelf is doing the same quest as I, so he got the same idea, I guess. So you know what, I'm back to my good old trolls here. The shamans here making some kind of spell shock thing that really hurts a lot. Just gotta see how much damage I actually take for that. It's an instant cast spell. 162 fire damage from Fire Nova. Yeah, it hurts quite a bit. It's a bit hard to avoid unless I got a good like 24/7. Just gonna look on the map, but it seems there's a lot of these sort of singing blue crystals that I can get elsewhere than up where the Night Elf was farming the same quest. I'm just bringing the mob sort of out of the enclosure there, so when the rest of them spawn, I don't get an extra unwanted aggro. Trying to avoid his pesky fire nova something. So another mob spawned. I might get a double pull here. I didn't. Was this guy that spawned, so I'm gonna do him now. So about the pages here for Stranglethorn Vale, or Green Hills for Stranglethorn they're called. They are a quest up here handed out by him at Nessingberry. The Green Hills of Stranglethorn. No, actually he's called Barnill's Stonepot, but he's the guy that gives out these quests, and you have to collect a lot of different pages in order to complete some chapters that he has lost for his book. Fine. I had a ton of these pages actually from other characters doing quests here. But unfortunately I forgot to sort of keep an eye on my mail, and at some point I had them mailed to another character because they take up so much space that eventually after a month I think the mail is lost. So all the pages sort of disappeared. But oh well, I can grind some new now that I'm here anyway, and the good thing about it is that you can actually buy them on the auction house. They're not soul bound when you pick them up, so it's not that big a deal really. And 2 years to go. And look who's back. Can't say I enjoy when they sort of shield slam me. Rather annoying when I can't cast those spells. I think it's about that school, so balance spells I can cast them, which is pretty much all my spells almost. Okay, and I got the final ear. Perfect. I'm out of here. So, singing crystal shards. I'm gonna look up here if the night elf sort of left something behind. The level 40 that was grinding up here. Doesn't really look like it though. Oh. Or maybe it does. And for the first time in a long time I actually feel like there's a little bit of lag at the moment. probably has to do, I don't know for certain, but probably has to do something about the magic. So, not a lot of these guys left at the moment, if any. So what I could do is see if I can get to any of these flowers here. Don't think it's gonna be from there though. From this angle, I mean. Oh, and there are respawns. I might as well take them when they're there. So I'm just gonna replenish my mana that I've got up, see if I can get to this Catgasviska, and there was some other flower back here somewhere. The other flower is used for these Elixir of Fortitudes, and they're pretty nice, especially when I'm doing a bit sort of harder quests. I wanna buff myself up a little more. I got Elixir of Fortitude, that's 120 extra hit points, and Rums here, that's 150 extra, so 270 extra basic hit points. That always helps. I don't know what's on the other side of the ridge here, so I'm just gonna check it out. Stealth. Lots and lots of raptors apparently, and they are low level, so I should be able to sort of sneak by here. And a level 10 bites dust. No sort of explanation though. And while I'm picking up a couple of flowers, I can see I got respawns down here. It's perfect. And the King's Blood, I don't care about those. I have no use for them really. But these guys are part of the Elixir of Fortitude. I'm at 283 by the way, and I'm able to make some pretty nice potions. Alright, back to grinding here. That's the last second I got up with this stun. So nice of him to come up here with the loot. So I'm actually gonna chill a little bit, so let him come up here with the loot. Thank you. Was kind of wondering if I pulled them both. Sometimes you do, even though it's sort of beasts. Think I saw one more over here. There we go. Yeah, complete Crystal Spine massacre here. And that's one of the things I don't really sort of envy the guys on the new servers. The fact that they have to fight for the mobs, much worse than this, of course. I just had that night elf to come and pick a few of my sort of, well, my, not exactly mine, but so when I'm done here, I will have 2 quests completed here, I think in Grumgoal and 1 quest down in Booty Bay. Or maybe it's reversed, I don't know. But I'm just gonna head those quests in, of course, and then I'm just gonna look the world map and see where I can find some more level 34 quests. As they are the lowest I have left. But yeah, the spawn range is pretty perfect in my slow pace DPS here. Maybe it's not that slow, but it sort of fits. And 1 crystal to go. Just gonna check out if there's any sort of reward already. Not really. Bingo. Quest completed. Some of these crocs, by the way, are elites and somewhat higher level than this one. Here's some bug wreckage, I think. So the most of the crocs are level 35, 36 here. But occasionally there'll be these like there, 38 elite. And another one. So I'd rather take the aggro from this sort of raptor than the croc. And as I have a ton really of these 30, yeah, it's difficult to say for a day, a little bit. A ton of these level 34 and 35 quests. If in case they offer anything higher than that, I'm gonna pass, I think. So 37. And let's see what's in the mail here. An arcane crystal, perfect. Actually gotta send this to my banker for safekeeping. Let's see. That should mean that I have 2 quests to hand in down here. Just gonna sell all my crap here. And maybe even I used I think over 20 mana moonberry juice, so I'm just gonna replenish those. There we go. I'm actually looking for repair at the moment. There we go. Alright, off to Booty Bay to hand in the last 2 quests. Fly guy over here. So, see you in Booty Bay. So I can't really remember where I picked them up, but there's one of them here. And he has a 36 as the lowest one. from what I can see on the map, I think the other guy that I picked up the quest from is down here in the inn. Bingo. So, pretty high level quest here. I'm just gonna see if anything else popped up. Let's see. Yeah, so level 36 seems to be the lowest, and as I said, I got a ton of, as you can see here in Desolus, quite a few, Dustfall Marsh, same, Swamp of Sorrows, 1,000 Needles, but all these, well, most of them anyway are on the other continent. What I think I'm gonna do is, I have some up here in Hillspread Foothills. There's a 34 there and a 34 and 35 there. So I think I'm gonna finish this continent here first, and then afterwards I can sort of engage in the other one. So as usual, guys, I think I'm gonna fly from Grumgool to from Booty Bay here to Grumgool, and from Grumgool I can take a Zeppelin to Undercity. From Undercity I can then get to Hillspread fairly easy. So I think I'm gonna cut the video here. So as usual, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye bye.